Hey YouTube, it's Gemini here in our video. This is another Royal Rumble anthology review. This is for 1989. Let's get this open. I've recently watched this one, and I watched 90, and then I'm on the Royal Rumble for 91. So, gonna try to do 90 and 91 review tomorrow, and yeah, and then 92, and maybe I'll rewatch 03's and re-review it. But the first match, well, let me start with what I normally start with. This event took place on January 15, 1989 at the Houston Summit in Houston, Texas. And there was 19,000 people in attendance. And the first match was Jim Duggan and the Hart Foundation versus Dino Bravo and the Fabulous Roju, I don't know how to say their last name. I think it is Roju. Jacques and Raymond with Frenchie Martin and Jimmy Hart. And it was pretty funny when the Roju brothers, it was like the All-American boys, and they was coming out with flags, but they're these like French guys or whatever. It was pretty funny. I'm not too familiar with these people because I don't really watch much wrestling from like the 80s and stuff, but this was a 2 out of 3 falls match, and the first fall went to I'm trying to think, just a second. I think it was. See who it was. Just a second. It has been a couple of days since I watched this. And I can't think who it was who got the first fall. Oh yeah, the Rojus hit the Bomb de Roju, whatever their finisher move, and got the first fall. And then they went back and forth, and then the Hart Foundation and Jim Duggan got 2 falls in a row. Jim Duggan did a slingshot Bret Hart onto Raymond and hit elbow drop on him, and he pinned him. And then the end, Jim Duggan hit Dino Bravo with the 2x4 and got the pinfall. And yeah, it was an okay match. I'm not gonna lie. I don't really like too much wrestling from the 80s. I like some of it, but some of it sort of bores me, or I don't understand it because I don't know the storylines and the backstory to these matches. So they're just sort of a match that has no meaning to me. I don't really know what's going on between these people because this is a pay-per-view that I haven't watched, and I don't really like 2000 and up. I could know all the history that's between the match and the people mostly, but I don't know much about 80s wrestling, so I don't know what was going on. So yeah, but it was about 16 minutes, and I'm gonna give it a 6 out of 10 or a 3 out of 5. And next was Rockin' Robin versus Judy Martin, and it was for the Women's Championship. Rockin' Robin. Sorry about that. Timer went off, or alarm clock for ROH. I have set alarm clocks to go off whenever there's a wrestling show about to come on, like a couple of minutes before. But I said Rockin' Robin versus Judy Martin, but there was actually Superstars draw numbers for the Rumble. It was pretty funny, showing the people drawing numbers and stuff. And $1 Million Man ended up getting 30. I don't remember if he drew 30 or he bought it from Slick. It was one of those. But yeah, then next was Superstar Pose Down, Rick Rude versus Ultimate Warrior, and they were pretty much just showing off their abs. And it was weird because Bobby Heenan was like squirting oil all over Ravishing Rick Rude and rubbing it in. It was weird. But yeah, the crowd ended up cheering for Ultimate Warrior. They were both ripped. And then Rockin' Robin versus Judy Martin. And after the end of the post down, Ultimate Warrior won, but Rick Rude hit him with this workout bar thing that he was using. And then it was Rockin' Robin. She had won the match. And wait just a second. Oh yeah, Sensational Sherry said that whoever won, she would challenge the winner. And Robin hit the crossbody and pinned her and won and retained the title. I'm gonna give that 3.25. It was a pretty good match. The next match. Wait, how long was that match? It was about 6.5 minutes. Then it was Sean Mooney interviews at Twin Towers with Slick, Akeem the Dream, and Big Boss Man. Gene Okerlund interviews Rick Rude and the Bobby the Brain Heenan. And then managers talk about the Royal Rumble. They're all talking about their guy and saying they're all going to win. And then King Haku versus Harley Race. And this was like a match between the Heenan family. Bobby the Brain Heenan was with King Haku and Harley Race. And yeah, at the end, Haku hit Harley Race with some kick and ended up winning the match. And it wasn't too appealing to me. I'm gonna give it 2.5. It wasn't really entertaining to me that much. I know Harley Race is one of the greatest wrestlers, but that match wasn't very appealing. And then a few words from the Royal Rumble participants. I liked how they do this. Like at these Royal Rumbles, right before it, they would let each of the wrestlers cut short little promos, and it showed different wrestlers cutting the promos and stuff. I really enjoyed that part. And then the Royal Rumble. I'm not going to go over everything that happened in the Royal Rumble, but it started out with Axe and Smash. They were like, number 1, Axe. And I'm like, oh my god, let's see who's number 2. And then you hear him say, Smash. And then the comment here is like, oh my god. Like they say in the Royal Rumble, you never know who you're going to face in a winner or whatever. They're like, there's no teams. So, yeah, number 3, Andre the Giant. Number 4, Mr. Perfect. Number 5, Ronnie Garvin. Number 6, Greg the Hammer Valentine. Number 7, Jake the Snake Roberts. Number 8, Outlaw Ron Bass. Oh yeah, and this is the first with 30 participants. 9, Shawn Michaels. 10, Bushwhacker Luke. 11, Honky Tonk Man. 12, Tito Santana. 13, Bad News Brown. 14, Mark Jannetty. 15, Macho Man Randy Savage. 16, Arn Anderson. 17, Tully Blanchard. 18, Hulk Hogan. 19, Bushwhacker Luke. 20, Coco Beware. 21, Warlord. 22, Big Boss Man. 23, Akeem. 24, Bruce Bar Beefcake. 25, Red Rooster. 26, Barbarian. 27, Big John Studd. 28, Hercules. 29, Rick Martel. And 30, $1 Million Man, Ted DiBiase. And the winner of this match was Big John Studd. He last eliminated, or the last 4 were Big John Studd, Akeem, Ted DiBiase, and Rick Martel. And Rick Martel lasted the longest. He lasted for, 40, it was Mr. Perfect in this one. He lasted for 28 minutes, and the one with the most eliminations was Hulk Hogan with 9. But the last 4 was Ted DiBiase, Rick Martel, Big John Studd, and a one-man gang. No, Akeem. Oh, same person, I think. And then Rick Martel got eliminated by Akeem, and then Akeem got eliminated by Big John Studd, and then Ted DiBiase got eliminated by Big John Studd. And it was pretty good Rumble. First one with 30 people. And, wait, no. Hulk Hogan had 10 eliminations. Never mind. They put that wrong on here. Because I counted it up. And, Hulk Hogan would go on to hold the record until 2011. Or 2001 when Kane eliminated 11 people. And Warlord, he got eliminated in 2 seconds, and the record stayed until 2009. I thought it was 2011, when Kane eliminated Santino Marella in 1.9 seconds. So yeah, I barely beat it, but yeah, he would go on to hold the record. And after that, Gene Okerlund interviews Macho Man Randy Savage, talking about Hulk Hogan won or whatever, and yeah, and Gorilla Monsoon and Jesse Ventura talked about the Rumble. They was just the end and a little recap, and then closing it out. But overall, good Rumble. Other matches not so appealing to me. I'm not gonna go back and watch the other matches. I would like to come back and watch the Royal Rumble once again, but probably not the matches. Overall, 5 out of 5 on the Rumble. Every Rumble is a 5 out of 5 to me. And, but, what I'm going to rate overall with the matches, too, I'm going to give it a 6 out of 10. And, yeah, that's my review of Royal Rumble 1989, and that's about it. Don't forget to comment, rate, subscribe.